What's up guys, I'm going to do another video, and this time we're going to be talking about Black Ops 1 backwards compatible and just about backwards compatible games in general. So this video is going to be talking about why more developers should have their games become backwards compatible on the Xbox One and some of the benefits, and just kind of encouraging this to happen, and just kind of my own thoughts and opinions at the end. So for Call of Duty Black Ops 1, sales of the game have increased by 13,400% on Amazon, and that has been since the game has been added to the Xbox One backwards compatible list. And this put the Xbox 360 version of Black Ops 1 at the number 2 spot on Amazon's hourly PC and video game sale chart, sitting behind Uncharted 4, but ahead of Doom. So Black Ops 1 is ahead of Doom on Amazon's sales chart. So more people are buying Black Ops 1 for the Xbox 360 than they are for buying Doom, a brand new game that barely came out. And Doom is a really awesome game, but it's still crazy to think that more people are purchasing Black Ops 1, a game that came out in 2010, than a game that looks amazing and is amazing that came out like this month. And I think that's just crazy. I also think that is probably because Black Ops 1 is cheaper. It's not a $60 game. But speaking of prices, the price for the game has actually increased. So previously, before it was backwards compatible, you could find Black Ops 1 easily for $20 new, or you could find it for about $10 used. But now the cheapest you can find it in some places are like 20-30 bucks, and the prices have gone all the way back up. So one example for this is GameStop is currently having a 4 for $20 sale. So you can get 4 games for $20, and they're all used physical games. And on this list they have Call of Duty Black Ops 1, but the thing is, it's only for the PlayStation 3, because GameStop knows that since it's backwards compatible, so many people want to buy the game again that it wouldn't be in their best interest to have this game very cheap. They can easily make more money if they sell this game for $15 or $20 used, whereas they can sell it for like $25 brand new. And this is just kind of insane. It really shows to developers and publishers everywhere that if you have your games backwards compatible on the Xbox One, it can really help out your games and can bring in money. There is literally no effort that the publishers have to do on their end. It is all on Microsoft's end. Microsoft is the ones who are testing the games and fixing little things that might be wrong with their emulator software and stuff like that, and doing all the work behind it. And all these publishers have to do is just approve it and then sit back and wait for their paychecks to come in. This is awesome that a game that came out in 2010 is super popular, and it's not just people buying the game. Before Black Ops 1 was backwards compatible, there was probably about sub 5,000 people playing online, but then once Black Ops 1 was added to the backwards compatibility list, within the first day there was over 100,000 people playing. So that means over like 95,000 people installed the game or put in their disc version of it, or even went out and bought a new copy of it. And so the publishers don't actually get any money if somebody buys the game from GameStop, but this also will definitely help out digital sales, because with this whole new trend of a lot of people going digital, there'll be a lot of people who purchase the DLC. They get a lot of money from the DLC. So personally, I have purchased all 4 DLC map packs for Call of Duty Black Ops 1. 2 of them were on a previous Xbox Live account, and 2 of them are on my main one I have now. And I don't remember my password to my old account, so I'm seriously considering purchasing those old 2 map packs again, just so I can play them on my Xbox One. I mean, I have them installed on my 360, and I just like the ease of access, being able to have most of my games that I play currently on one system. So if I want to play Destiny, or if I want to play Battlefield, or The Division, or Black Ops 3, you know, I can play those on my Xbox One, but I can also go back and play Black Ops 1 on my Xbox One, you know. I can play all these older games that I really love, but I don't have to go through the trouble of, you know, turning off my Xbox One, turning on my Xbox 360, putting the disc in and stuff like that. You know, I literally just have to scroll over to it, click on it, and I'm already, you know, booted up into a game. Plus the game runs a little bit better, but this is really awesome. I really think that developers should take advantage of the backwards compatibility on Xbox One. It is such a great feature, and so many people love it. Microsoft has said that all of their first-party titles are going to be backwards compatible, and Activision hasn't said anything about it, but they approved Black Ops 1 to be backwards compatible. So now we're basically only waiting for Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 to be remastered. It's very unlikely though that we're going to get a Call of Duty 4 backwards compatible, since it will be remastered later this year. But that is also another topic that has been brought up, is that remasters can sometimes drive developers away from making their games backwards compatible. So if they can resell you the same game just with better textures, then what's the point in going through the whole process to let people play these older games on their new system when they can charge you $60 to do it? This isn't always the case. I believe it is BioShock that is backwards compatible, but they're also doing a remaster, so you can play your old games if you still have them on your Xbox One, or if you want to play them in a higher quality, better frame rates or whatever, you can buy the remaster. So yeah, tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below. I really just want developers to approve their games to be backwards compatible on Xbox One. We're definitely not going to get every single Xbox 360 game on our Xbox Ones through backwards compatibility, but some of the most popular ones, I really think that the developers and the publishers should really just step up and approve them. It literally takes like zero effort on their part. Microsoft does all the heavy lifting, and they just have to sit back and wait for the money to start rolling in. So there you guys go. Tell me what you think of this in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.